How you guys doing again? This is Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side Hustle, and I help people start t-shirt businesses from home. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the Geo Knight K20S. This is not an unboxing video, and truthfully, there's nothing to unbox. But I'm just going to give you guys a review. I've had this for about 8 months or so, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less, not too sure. And I just want to give you guys a full review, but you know what it means. It's time for my intro. But before I get into that, if you're going to purchase it, make sure you use my affiliate link down below. It's been your boy Stan Banks. Enjoy this video. So I'm back, man. I hope you guys like my intro. I like my intro, but again, I'm here talking about the Geo Knight K20S, and this thing is a beast. Now, the very first thing I'm going to say about this bad boy was this is my very first swing away press that I've ever had to use, and it takes some getting used to. Right now, it's straight on with the wall, and as you can see, we have this little tape paper on here because it will run into the wall. You need to make sure you have some space around it. I actually like to turn it slightly on an angle so that I can have full access even to this back corner right here of the press. This bad boy heats up in about 5 to 7 minutes depending on what temperature you want to get it to, and I definitely love it. One thing I will say about this, the reason that this is not an unboxing was because there's pretty much nothing to unbox. This bad boy is huge and it comes on a pallet, and you will need someone to help you pick it up. Like, you can pick up half of this press by itself. It's very heavy, but somebody's going to need to grab the back half of this bad boy. So we've used it for quite a few jobs, a lot of transfers, some sublimation stuff, and even some patches, different things like that. It is a solid press. The good thing about any press that you get that is made in America or that is just a heavy-duty industrial press is that it's built to last. These bad boys will not give you much of a problem at all. I did have to replace one screw because if you guys remember Calvin, the graphic designer, yeah, he broke it. So I had to order it, and they didn't give me any hassle, any problems. They didn't even ask me for a warranty. They just said, we're going to put one, or they put 2 of them in the mail the next day, and I got them maybe 2 days later or whatever the case was. So when you buy a press like this, getting replacement parts isn't a problem, but they are truly built to last. And I just expect that you really won't get much issues if you decide to invest the price tag that is associated with this press. Another little thing is this sheet here, it almost looks like it's kind of bent off of the edges. I had a hard time getting it over because this thing comes with this plastic cover that's actually away from and not touching the heating element. So it was like a little bit of a stretch to get this bad boy on here. But nonetheless, it's on here. It works fine. As far as the temperature goes, it's right on point with the dial. It says 350. It's going to be 350 here. If it says 400, it's going to be 400 here. The one thing that I did like really about this is that it had 10 programming slots where you could program the temperatures in that you want. So 0 for us was like heat transfer vinyl. 1 was like plastic transfers. 2 was like the dark or light transfers, and 3 was like the other opposite one of the InkJet transfers. So you can program up to 10 different things. Just make a little cheat sheet to do so. In order to adjust the pressure, which is back here, other than that, man, you know, if you are going to invest the price tag that comes with purchasing one of these presses, you know, you won't be disappointed, and you will never have to purchase again. Even, you know, some of the, like I said, I started with an Amazon press. You can definitely feel and tell the difference when you get an industrial size press. So again, if you're going to purchase a swing away press, make sure that you have the workspace and work area to actually allow that bad boy to swing away, because unlike a clamshell press, it swings away. So if you're going to order a swing away press, just make sure you have enough space to actually give it to swing away. You don't want to be stopped and have to actually work under the back right corner of the bad boy right here like this with the heating element still over it. Again, this was the first time that I was able to actually have full access to the garment, and you can definitely tell and feel the difference, and being able to line stuff up a lot faster. Just being able to have full access to the garment, and a swing away press will allow you to do that. Now, one last thing I'm going to add to this bad boy. If you're doing sublimation, this bad boy opens up at about 2 inches, so you'll be able to fit some of the thicker substrates underneath of here and go ahead and get sublimation going. And lastly, swing away presses are great for sublimation because they really provide even pressure, because it's just straight up and down, and they're focalized from a center point as far as when you lock it into place. So if you're looking to purchase a Geo Knight K20S, again, you can purchase it from our affiliate link below. And this has been your boy Stan Banks with T-Shirt Side Hustle. Peace. It's time for some bloopers. The very first thing I'm going to tell you about it is you will not be able to pick this up by yourself. And if you do, you're probably going to hurt something, because it took 2 of us to put this thing in. And I did try to pick it up by myself. And yeah, it's, oh, as you can see, this thing is super heavy. You need to make sure you're operating ample, and you need to make sure you're operating with ample, how you say that?
Yeah, with an ample amount of space. Ample.
So it does swing away, and you need to make sure that you're working with ample. Fuck that. I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. So, if you're gonna make
sure you have enough space.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna switch to. So if you're gonna order a swing away press,